Welcome to the Norton Museum of Art in West Palm Beach, Florida. My name is Yamari Rivera, and I am an associate curator at the museum. This art museum was founded by Ralph and Elizabeth Norton to house their sizable collection of paintings and sculptures. In 1941, on February 8th, they opened to the public, becoming the first museum of its kind in South Florida. Today, the Norton Museum consists of more than 8,200 works in 5 curatorial departments: European, American, Chinese, contemporary, and photography. On this virtual tour, you'll have the opportunity to view 3 works of art: a painting from the American collection, jades in the Chinese collection, and a contemporary work in our sculpture garden. As you look at each work of art, make careful observations, thoughtfully coming up with explanations that spark your curiosity and lead you to wonder. Stretch your imagination to make meaningful connections that allow you to deepen your understanding of each work of art. As you watch this video, feel free to pause and talk and exchange ideas with your friends and family about the exciting things you see. Now, let's meet a very special friend, an artist, educator, and teammate in the galleries. Follow me.
Hello, my name is Jill Levetsky. I'm a teaching artist here at the Norton Museum of Art. Thank you for joining me today for our family tour. Come with me as we visit 3 unique and interesting works of art in the museum's collection. The Norton Museum of Art has an amazing collection of Chinese art. Our first stop is here at a pendant. What shapes do you see? Are there any details that catch your eye? The pendant has an almond-shaped eye, a nose, and a mouth. The twisting and turning shape takes the form of a dragon. Look at the beautiful spirals that make up the scales across its body. This dragon pendant was made around 475 to 400 BCE. So this was made about 2,400 years ago. When was the last time you saw something so old? And how do you think it lasts so long? It's in great shape considering how old it is. That's because it's made of a material that's incredibly hard and durable, and that material is called jade. Jade is a type of stone, and it is so hard that you cannot carve this with a simple metal carving tool. You would need to drill it and work into it with an abrasive paste. Who do you think wore this pendant? Is this something you would wear out to play? This pendant would have been worn by royalty on a cord or necklace across the body. Sometimes in Western cultures, dragons are shown as evil, fire-breathing creatures. But in China, they're an ancient symbol that is good, bringing power, good luck, and wisdom. And they are the ruler of water and weather. If you had to choose an animal, whether it is real or imagined, to represent you, what would it be? Our second stop is in our American collection with a painting by Hans Hofmann. This is an oil painting, and it is called Variation of a Theme Number 2 from 1954. Look closely at the painting and how the paint is put onto the canvas. What do you notice? One of the first things I notice is how thick the paint is. If I was able to run my hands across the surface, I would be able to feel the rough texture of the paint and even which direction the brush strokes are moving. Hans Hofmann was born in Germany and moved to the United States. He was well known also as a teacher and was known to teach about the ways colors push and pull against one another. What colors do you see here? Notice how the very warm red pushes against the cool blue, and how the bright yellow pulls away from the deeper green. Hofmann is not concerned with painting a picture of something, but wants us to experience the physical nature of the paint itself. How do you think it would feel to paint this? To be able to play with the thick paint? What kinds of movements would you use to make these strokes of paint? We are now outside at our last stop in our beautiful sculpture garden. I'm standing in front of a sculpture by Keith Haring. He has named this piece Julia after one of his friends. Have you ever made a work of art about a friend or someone you care about? This work of art is larger than life. It's bigger than me, and it's an abstraction of a human figure, meaning it does not show the human figure as you would see it in real life. The artist Keith Haring uses a round circular disc as the head. Here are the arms and the legs. This figure is in action. It's almost as if Julia dances to life. Can you see what kind of pose Julia is taking? Can you take that same pose? What do you think about the bold yellow color? This sculpture was made in 1987, and it's made out of painted aluminum. Julia, her full name is Julia Gruen, was Keith Haring's close friend and assistant. I love how he's able to capture her energy and movement with such simple shapes and forms. Keith Haring is known for his simplified pop and graffiti art style that embodied the vibrant scenes of New York City where he lived. He unfortunately lived a brief life, but in the 1980s, he created dozens of public murals that had a positive social message. He was interested in making art everyone could enjoy. Thank you for joining me today on our tour.
Hi again. You know what comes to mind in each of these works of art? Energy, a spark of inventiveness. I hope you had fun and enjoyed today's virtual tour. Please visit norton.org for the latest information about the museum. And check out our great videos, activities, live streams, and much more available right now through Norton from Home. We hope to see you again.